Hello and welcome to Big John's Thoughts on the Market for February 2019. We saw the beginning of this year really start out quite slow. So when I go through these January numbers, they're going to look a little bit discouraging, a little depressing, but I will tell you over the last couple of weeks, we are seeing some increases in activity and a little bit more encouraging news in the marketplace. So when we take a look at January, what we saw was our absorption rates spiked up. We saw that for the city of Calgary, that the overall absorption rate is almost 7 months worth of supply in the market. Single family detached homes at about 6 months worth of supply in the marketplace. Attached homes sitting at about 7.5 months worth of supply, and apartment style condominiums sitting at about 9 months worth of supply in the marketplace. Now, over the last couple of weeks, we've seen that the number of sales are increasing, whereas in January we were tracking at about 16% fewer sales than we were last January. In the first couple of weeks of February, we're now seeing that those numbers are pretty much stable or equal to what we saw last February. So definitely a marked improvement. And I think part of that could be due to weather, a little bit of pessimism coming into the beginning of the new year. But now I think we're starting to see a little bit more activity. Now, by no means is it going to mean that, prices are taking off or anything like that. But what we're hoping is that we're going to see them very much stabilize in this marketplace. So overall sales in January were down 16%. New listings were up 5%, and we saw total inventory up about 18%. Now, again, those numbers have changed substantially over the last couple of weeks, where we've seen in the last couple of weeks sales are flat at about the same rate they were last year. New listings are sitting at about 3-4% more new listings coming into the marketplace, with about 14 or 15% more total inventory if you were to take a look up to rate today. So that's encouraging. Now, the one thing that I do want to stress again, and we talked a little bit about this in our last post, is that the money you're going to make in your real estate transaction, the way you're going to achieve your real estate goals, the way you're going to build equity is in your purchase. So it is so important that you understand the market conditions where you're going to be buying your property, that you understand that over 40% of the properties out there in the marketplace right now are sitting vacant, that you understand where the opportunities are. And that's really a big focus for our team right now, is that we've got to make sure we really understand what you're trying to achieve with your purchase, because that's where we're going to help you make all your money and get your equity as we're moving forward. When we're selling, we're actually looking at a lot of new tools, a lot of new social media, a lot of internet type tools, web promotions, things like that. And actually in a marketplace in 2018, where we saw the overall sales were down about 14.5 to 15%, our team was able to sell 10% more in terms of the number of sales that we did in 2018 versus 2017. So again, we can meet with you, really identify those goals, maximize the sale price for you, but really where we're going to be able to help you is in your purchase. So please talk to us early on in the process so we can help you in that key category. We're here to help answer questions, help you navigate through this interesting market and challenging economic times. I actually just came back from a real estate conference with CIBC, where I was able to talk to the top economists from CIBC and get a really good, interesting perspective on where they're seeing interest rates in the marketplace and the economy go. Would love to talk to you about that. It's too much to go into in this post, but if you are interested, reach out. We can have a quick conversation. I can send you some detailed information on that. We really look forward to helping you, answering your questions, and being your real estate resource for whatever you need in 2019. Stay warm out there, and talk with you soon. Bye-bye.